By breathing this air, we are slowly dying. No one deserves to live in such a polluted city, in such unpleasant living conditions.
The air is extremely polluted over the set EU limit. People of all ages are advised not to go outdoors unnecessarily.
Do you see how crazy this whole situation is? It is proclaimed that this city is the most polluted. There are no statements by the government. There is no emergency situation.
When you go to work or take your kid to the kindergarten, you can feel acid on your tongue. Pharmacies are full of customers buying medicines.
The pollution in Skopje reaches extreme levels during the winter. Highly polluting heating, like burning wood, is considered one of the main causes.
Each winter we have the same concerns and problems. How do we buy firewood and with what money? Since firewood is the only means for heating in the entire neighborhood, we have to buy it, chop it, and each morning we set the fire. My monthly pension is small, 98 euros. We spend 3 or 4 months of my pension on heating. We heat only one room. Having a bath regularly is impossible. When you get out of a cold bathroom, you shake from the cold like a penguin.
Unfortunately, 42% of Skopje uses firewood and other materials for heating. What's even worse, they burn human firewood. They also burn plastic bottles and used motor oil. We are aware that citizens do not want to cause pollution, but they don't have enough money.
A lot of money and energy is wasted in Skopje because of poor insulation. Most housing was built before 1991, when North Macedonia was part of communist Yugoslavia. After the housing system was privatized, the buildings were widely neglected.
In Yugoslavia, life was different. We had a better life. I didn't expect my life to be as it is now. It's very cold in winter. The wind blows through old windows and doors, so no matter how much you turn up the heating, it's still cold. The roof is the biggest problem. It's leaking all the time. Most people in this building are pensioners. They don't have money for renovation, so the building deteriorates. We are going downwards as a country.
Minimize your stay outdoors. Pregnant women and the elderly are advised to stay inside. The government and NGOs are trying to help citizens make buildings energy efficient. They provide subsidies, donations and cheap loans to low-income families.
For me, as a mother, it is very important to have a warm home so that my kids can feel comfortable and free. Dress in light clothes instead of wearing too many layers, as if they are going outside. When I first moved in here, the windows were old, and we covered them with blankets to stop the wind. Now it's much better. The windows were replaced and the facade of the building was renovated. The electricity bills are much lower now. I am not afraid of the winter and the cold anymore because now this is a warm home. During the winter time, we are mostly inside the house. On the weekends, when we have some free time, we go to the village for fresh air.
Many Skopje residents question whether heating is the main reason for the pollution in winter. Macedonians demand more answers and action from the government.